What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome back to Shadowverse. Now, we covered this game a while back on this channel, but that is when it was on mobile. Now this title is on Steam, it's on PC, so we're jumping back in to kind of give you guys a refresher on probably one of my favorite card games out right now, and that includes Hearthstone, Elder Scrolls, RuneScape, all those things. I gotta say, Shadowverse is probably one of my favorite ones out right now, so let's jump right in. Now, as far as the mechanics, if you've played any of those card games that I just mentioned, it won't take you long to kind of understand what's going on. But we'll kind of go through a little bit of it here. So 1/1, that's 1 attack, 1 health. I have 20 HP total. I have 2 mana here. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon this knight. There he is, a 1/1, he costs 2. He also summons a little homie to go with him. I'm not going to attack the follower, I'm gonna attack her right in her face. So stop me if I'm telling you something, telling you guys something you've never seen before.
Just a little longer.
Now, as far as the reason why I like this one more than pretty much all of the other card games out there is just I love the presentation. It's really, you know, obviously it's anime inspired. There's tons of voice acting and really the cards are pretty freaking awesome to look at. So let's take a look at some of our cards here. So I have 3 mana. I can go with another knight, or I can go with ambush. Let's go with another knight. Just keep the board filled.
At your service.
And then what I can do, I'm still gonna just go for the face because I'm not really worried about that 2/2 at the moment. Now, the really neat thing about this game is evolving cards. That's one really interesting dynamic. If you kind of look at where my mouse is right in here, you see she has 2 evolved crystals. I have 3 evolved crystals. So because I went second, I can evolve 3 times. Because she went first, she gets to evolve 2 times. So that kind of is the replacement for a coin, if you will, if you're coming from other games. So White General, give +2 to an allied officer. Okay. We'll go with that. No, I don't want to do that right now.
Don't call me short.
Okay, so let's maybe start clearing out some of these fairies. Because fairies can get really annoying. Wait, what is her? She has a death rattle, so that's what this skull means. So put a fairy in your hand. All right, well, whatever.
This is our way out.
Party's over. I'm gonna rest for a bit.
Too slow.
Okay, and we're in turn. So as you can see right here, this card, I forgot the name of it, but I'm gonna click on it really quick. It's basically stealth. It's called ambush in this game. So as you can see right now, she is in stealth, aka ambush. So she cannot be targeted until I attack.
You wouldn't.
Alright, so my turn. I have 5 mana. I think what we're gonna do here is go with our Angelic Sword Maiden, who is a 2/6. She is a defender. In this game they call it ward. And then what I can also do, and just for the sake of this video, I'll go ahead and do it, we'll evolve her. So I'll use one of my evolved crystals. That'll change her from a 4/6 to a 4/8. It changes the artwork on the card as well. It's really freaking awesome. And then what I'll do here, just because she's not gonna be able to penetrate that shield for a while. So we'll come out of ambush and we'll smack her in the face for 2 damage. So this will kind of clear out her fairy board. So fairies work a lot like murlocs in Hearthstone. You know, by themselves, they're not really... See, here we go. God. So she just used a fairy to buff all of her fairies on the board. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 damage right there. Oh, look at you. Nice freaking job. All right, well, that happened. And that's, that's exactly how fairies work in this game. They can quickly get out of hand. Alright, so we have Ninja Master, who's also an ambush. He's a 5/4 ambusher. Let's do... I'm going to go back for the Sword Maiden one more time. She's not going to be able to do a crazy combo like that again.
Let's speed things up.
And then I'm going to evolve her one more time. So change her 2/6 to a 4/8.
Luminescence.
And then I kind of want to clear out one of these fairies. He has an ability called Storm, which is basically just a way to attack this turn you're summoned. So I just want to just kind of clear out some of her fairies. Because fairies are annoying. And I'll even use my evolve card here. When you evolve a card, you can also attack on the first round as well. Just to kind of clear out these fairies. Don't want them on the board. 13 to 13. Oh, here they come. I really like it though. I really do dig this. Okay, what do we have here? Unbridled Fear. I actually don't know what this is. Deal X damage to an enemy follower. X equals the number of allied followers in play. Okay. And that's 2 mana. So I can actually take out his 3/3 here. If I do this correctly. 4, 5, 6. Yep. So let's do that. Let's do White General. And then I'm going to give a +2 to my... Hey, go back out there. Yes. What's going on? YouTube. Oh, it has to be a follower, not a officer, I think. No, maybe I'm looking at this wrong, I think. Okay, never mind. You're just a neutral card. You're an officer. So this card right here, the White General, will give a +2 to an allied officer. So I went ahead and gave it to my little 4/1. She's going to do some good damage that turn. And now I have 3... Now I got to read this card. All right. So I have 3 cards on the board. I'm assuming that this is going to work. This will do 3 damage, right? Yes, okay.
I'm going home now.
Alright. And evolved, you do 5/5. Evolved, you're a 4/3 plus the buff. I'm actually going to... Let's do that. Let's just evolve her. Just, nah, we're not gonna do that. Hit right to the face. I'm gonna take you out here. And then we'll go ahead and end our turn. So right now with my defender here on the board, I'm gonna have a really hard time trying to penetrate. But fairies have a way of getting through defensives. And I think that's about to happen. What do you got in mind? I'm gonna clear your board doing this. That's fine. Oh, evolve that, turn into a 5/5. That'll kill my Sword Maiden. Alright. And that's the amazing thing about evolving, because you never really know for sure when your opponent is going to use it or not. So that's always the thing that you have to kind of watch out for. I do have my Ninja Master, which we'll use next turn.
Dead men tell no tales.
I really want to kill this 5/1.
I live by the sword.
By the Knight's Code.
I'm going home now.
Yes, you are. Okay. 13 to 9.
You're done for.
Please, no.
1, 2, 3, play.
Freaking fairies. It's gonna take you out. I'm gonna get hit in the face. That's 5 damage on the board. Oh, you're going crazy, aren't you?
How is that?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I love the voice acting.
Bullseye.
Hold on. That's 6. Are you an officer? Ooh, you're an officer. 6, 7, 8. Oh, I can't hit her in the face in the first turn. Oh, no. I'm good. Hold on. We're good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have enough mana to do this. Oh, man, that would be perfect. Don't have enough mana to do this. All I have is 8 damage. So if I evolved you, that would be 6 damage, 7, 8. And I need to do 9 to have lethal this turn. So what I'll need to do instead, and you have 2, 3, 5, oh God. If I don't win this turn, I'm dead. Because she has lethal on the board. I think I'm screwed. I think I'm screwed here. If I just had 1 more mana, I can kind of delay the inevitable instead. Just kind of clear her board. Bring out the general. basically exchange these two out, take her big damage off the board. Instead of trying to kill her, just kind of clear the board and kind of delay for one more turn. And then I could bring out my white general. 6/8 evolved, 5/5 evolved. If I bring out the commander, because I have to do this to someone else, so this is kind of a waste. Everything's kind of a waste. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm still thinking. But I think we'll do this. We'll exchange out for that.
Have faith.
What to do?
I guess we just kind of relax for a second. Because you only have... Hopefully you can't do 10 damage to me. More fairies in her hand. She only has room for one fairy. Good. It's not a fairy that does anything. What is that? Return. Oh, you just put one back in your hand? Now what are you doing? Oh, crap. Oh, you son of a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. GG. So that's a fairy deck, guys. Yeah, you are going to win.
Exemplary battle.
Okay. Anyway, guys, so that is Shadowverse. You should probably play this game. Give it a try. It's doing extremely well on Steam. About 5,000 concurrent users right now, which is extremely high. Also, you know, not everything is peaches and cream. I completely forgot to give any critique on the game, even though I already kind of have before on the mobile version. They didn't improve the UI for PC at all. So this looks basically the same as it did when it was on the emulator. Or when it was on mobile, which is kind of disappointing. I wish they would have kind of updated the UI for PCs, but they didn't. So that is pretty much that. You do start off with quite a few decks to start off with. As far as, hold on, I'll show you all the main characters. So we have the fairies, we have this little knight that we just showed you right there. More spellcasters, more... I don't know what this one is actually. I got some undead there, vampire style deck, and this one I didn't see when it was on mobile. But here are all your heroes that you can use here, and they will continue to add more and more heroes as the game goes along. So that's that. So anyway, guys, check it out. Once again, my name is FG3000. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Later.